Hey Sagittarius, it's me. It's Scorpio Spy. Thanks for joining me. We are going to do, wow, a tower. We are going to do your mini spy spread today. If you're looking for the main one, I will link it in the description box. I will tell you this though, the fact that we did see the tower, it may coincide with your recent one, your most recent reading, because there was some kind of like you breaking free. Don't recall exactly, but anyway, let's get into this mini spy spread here. For partner A side, B side, what's going on for Sagittarius? What's coming up in a predictive sense for Sagittarius? What can we expect coming up next for Sagittarius? Ooh, Sagittarius has some deciding to do. And that's your card too. You don't know how you feel about someone here. About how you feel considering like putting effort in. That's what you're looking at here. Queen of Wands, maybe it's a fire sign. That's my Aries card, but you are a fire sign here. It could be someone that you've had a split with also with the Tower. What's coming up for Sagittarius, please? And the Tower, yeah. Tower keeps showing you guys. I feel like you've already had this Tower, but someone that you've experienced a Tower with most likely is popping up again. So there's Taurus and Scorpio energy here now. All right, let's see what partner B has to say about this now that we know that you're doing some deliberation, some thinking, some considering your feelings here. And some of you have spent some time like dealing with those feelings that you had for someone here. Like the burdens that you felt for the longest time. And this is kind of like, do I want to take that on again? Because I know what comes with this offer. That's what we're looking at here. Lots of effort, lots of time, lots of picking up the pieces is what you feel like would be on the table with this offer. So that's why you have the Two of Swords. You could be of two minds. That's you making a decision. I feel like whatever kind of commitment that was, or, you know, whatever kind of relationship, however you related to somebody, was overwhelming, to say the least. Okay? That's why you dropped all those wands. Prior to this, you were saying, I'm not going to put that work in here. It's too much. This is too much, is what I'm seeing. Tell me partner B, please. Who is partner B? Who are we connecting to? High Priestess, maybe a Pisces. Doesn't have to be. Let's see. Could have been someone that you haven't talked to in a while, but then again, I'm seeing the Pisces card again. So partner B can be friend, family member, neighbor, coworker, anybody in the world that you have a relationship with, and this can be vice versa. So keep that in mind while you're watching. You may be on either side, and sometimes it goes back and forth. Show me about Pisces. Ooh, I didn't mean to say that. Partner B, just because we kept seeing those cards. Who's partner B? What do they have to say? All right. They have to say a lot, apparently. See? And here's your Pisces Hangman. Someone is in Piscean energy, even if that's not one of their main signs. Like, they may have a placement. Now that we've seen 3 major arcana that indicates that sign, I have a tendency to believe that partner B may have a strong Piscean placement. However, that could just be them in that energy here. Which is kind of like in the intuitive sense, you know, the inner knowing, the spiritual connection, the realization basically is what we're seeing here as well. So guess what, Sagittarius? We have someone here who has some words to say, okay? Now, I'm inclined to think that you haven't been speaking to this person prior to this showing up, right? This is someone who wants a balanced and fair decision, but justice energy also represents someone who realizes some certain situation that you experienced with them may have been imbalanced. And they feel like, I realize now right from wrong. I realize how to do the right thing, make things right. That's what justice is all about here, okay? And this is the victory card. In this deck, is this the after tarot? Yeah, this is the after tarot. This is someone who has made a choice in kind of like a sea of people. So possibly this partner or love interest was someone that maybe wanted to see what else was out there, or they've kind of had other decisions to make around them. You know what I'm saying? And they're kind of like, I'm making this decision. I know what I want now, and I'm going to wait for you. So you say, hold on, wait a second. Dial that back for a minute. And this is someone who says, let's get things back on track. We're meeting with Justice and Hierophant. I don't know. There's a small possibility that, not small, there is some possibility that this involves someone wanting to marry. Or maybe someone has that involved somehow, some way. And it doesn't really matter. We're just seeing someone coming back in. Tell me about partner A side with the Sagittarius energy here that we're pulling up for my Sag people. Let's see about the Two of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Hierophant. For my Sagittarians, I love you so very much, guys. This wanted to pop out. Yep, see? So remember we were using the other deck, and we did see the Tower like 5 million times. Okay, well 3 times or 4, whatever. But we're seeing it again, the Tower, and we also saw the Queen of Wands. Now, let me tell you this, the fact that we have the 3 of Swords and the 7 of Swords tells me that you may have broken up with somebody because of lying and deceit and trickery, maybe thievery, but this together makes the 10 of Swords, which is an ending from betrayal, okay? So that's what happened here, guys, and that's what's popping up. Yeah, could be another fire sign. I'm seeing Leo, Aries. It doesn't have to be, it really doesn't have to be, but those are very energetic energies. Let's see what else is going on here, because I just want a couple cards. See, the Sun and the 3 of Cups is telling me, yep, and the 6 of Cups. Wow. Okay, I'll put it down. I'll put it down. All right, fine. Well, this is, I feel like, okay, this is what I feel like is happening here. What's coming up next is someone coming in. We established that. But this seems to be that during some sort of split, or maybe even while you were, you know, communicating with this person, in contact with this person, you saw them as your wish fulfillment, okay? And maybe you even thought, hey, I would be so happy if we just had things light and airy and it was easy to get along, and, you know, we could restore our connection to our happiness here. And I feel like that's kind of like, for you, something that you wanted, or a desire of yours, like a wish fulfillment is what I'm seeing, okay? So now you're kind of like, well, is that even possible anymore? Is that possible? Because I feel like, when I'm speaking for this energy right here on Sagittarius side, I feel like I may not be able to put all the effort in to restore this connection to the way it once was when we first met, kind of energy, okay? That's why you're thinking. Tell me about this 10 of Wands and this Hierophant for Sagittarius. And I feel like a lot of cards wanted to come out, and I feel like you have a lot of pain associated with this, or disappointment, because we did see that 3 of Swords, right? So you have the Ace of Cups. See, there's your wish fulfillment, the 9 of Cups. I'm telling you. And both of these will make the 10 here. It's like, so what are you going to do, Sagittarius? What are you going to do? Because on one hand, you have this wish fulfillment, something that you've been hoping for. Also, your hopes are, or what's being presented to you is the 10 of Cups. So it's kind of like, we can have our happiness together. perfectly, basically, like a perfect home. We can put effort into it and build the happy life. You know, we'd be fulfilled with each other. We'd be happy. We'd maybe enjoy having a family together even, okay? That's one hand. And on the other hand, that's where your effort and your disappointment and all the hard work comes in. It's like, what do I do? So right now we're in the 7 of Wands. I feel like you could be here kind of considering a little bit. It's like you need some time to clear your mind. This is you getting some space here. I'm seeing like Zen basically, but if you notice in this deck, this is someone who is praying. And so as advice, possibly you need to do some seeking here, you know, get that answer that you need. Let's see what's going on, because it's like maybe also that you've been praying for this to happen for some of you, and it's finally here, and you didn't expect yourself to be like, but, you know, but all this other stuff going on. Tell me about this 8 of Wands, this Hangman, and this Justice energy on partner B side, please. You're just kind of like, oh man, I pray that it goes right. Tell me about this 8 of Wands, this Hangman, this Justice on partner B side. Ace of Wands, Page of Wands. Ooh, I saw the Devil card, guys. Look at this. Yeah, so you guys definitely had some looming devil energy. See? And also, if you didn't know this, this person being outside of your life, I feel like they've somewhat obsessed over you, okay? Maybe it was a Capricorn, but this is also someone, like, while you guys are distant, is saying, hey, I'm the wounded warrior. I know there's threats to our connection, but I still want it. I still want to fight. I still want to put effort in here. And someone's going to tell you that with the 8 of Wands, Ace of Wands, and then this 9 of Wands. Page of Wands here too is someone who has been taking some time to gather up their courage to speak this to you from while they were away from you. Excuse me. Tell me about this Devil really quick. You guys, this is pretty cut and dry. Maybe we can get some advice on it, but let me see about this Devil, if anything. And I already kind of established that, and like this is physical energy, I will tell you that too, so kind of like very sensual chemistry kind of like stuff. Tell me about this Devil, like addicted to you kind of thing. Tell me about this Devil, like lusty, you know. See, there's your 10 of Wands. I'm telling you, that's my Sagittarius energy. With the Knight of Wands, this is referring back to you. They're obsessed with you, and they're not telling you that. High Priestess. They're keeping it mum. They're keeping it quiet. They're keeping it on the hush. That's you, Sagittarius. There's your 10 of Wands, and there's your Hierophant right there. Okay? They're obsessed with you. And, you know, obsession, it's not like, I know some people like don't like that word, but if you think about it, it's kind of just can't stop thinking about you. You're constantly in their mind. They feel like they really need to do something to get this on track with you. Yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? Like repetitive thoughts. That's obsession. So, let's get some advice, guidance for Sagittarius, please. What do we have for Sagittarius? What can we tell Sagittarius? Like, you just need, I mean, it's pretty clear to me that you need like a timeout or some clarity within yourself. And possibly meditation and maybe spirituality for some of you. Meditation, spirituality, maybe, you know, just taking a time out, clearing your mind about it will help guide you to know what's best for you. Let's see what's going on for Sagittarius, please. Advice, guidance. Answer is no. Advice, guidance for Sagittarius. Maybe you say no. Wait. It's saying don't do it, don't rush. Wait. And if you're looking for a sign, every darn reading is coming out. It's saying look for a sign. Every reading. I don't know what's wrong with my throat with this reading here. It's strange. Okay. It says you need more information, guys. We established that in your reading. I won't say too much about this. It's saying for you to wait and look for a sign while you're getting more information. Don't jump in here with a no, okay? Because I feel like partner B does not want to wait. And you kind of need that. Tell me about the no. Unrequited love. Flirt. Tell me about the wait. You guys are not feeling the same right now. Tell me about the wait for Sagittarius. Religious factors. What's this? Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Tell me about the look for a sign for Sagittarius. Heart-to-heart conversations. Yeah. Okay, see, this would take a lot of forgiving and learning. And some of you, you don't know whether or not partner B has learned enough from whatever's happened that split you in the first place, which could be some certain religious factors here. So, wait, let me go back. You don't know whether or not someone has learned their lesson and has changed for the better. Also, this could be that you need to take certain informations, like for what has happened prior to what could happen in the future. And I feel like you're taking that into consideration. So that's what's going on here. But for the most part, you may want proof that someone is fixing things, or they've changed and they've learned from certain mistakes of the past, so that you can actually experience more love. Okay? This is look for a sign about honesty and heart-to-heart conversations. It says honestly discuss your feelings with each other. I'm getting kind of like you may find clues in the way that partner B is speaking, or maybe you have to express yourself as well about your position and how you feel, and it's probably that you want to wait. Now, here's what's interesting. Wait because of religious factors. This could be a spiritual union. There could be some kind of spirituality that's playing into this heavily. Sometimes when I see this, I feel like there is some spiritual bond, but the way that this is playing out, I feel like it could be people have spiritual obligations outside of this. Does that make sense? And that could be why you need more information here as well. Like, does this match with your spiritual path? Does this match with their spiritual path? Also, sometimes I see this as someone who has like a spiritual commitment. Does that make sense? That's why. And that's not for you to disregard. We have no and unrequited love. It says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this going. Now that's a decision that you might have to make here. There is a spiritual lesson here though, I will tell you that. So is this unrequited to you? Do you feel the same as partner B? You may feel differently. I feel like you may feel differently. I feel like partner B is very gung-ho, and I feel like you're kind of like, wait a minute, I don't know if I feel the same. Let me figure this out, you know? So let's see what's going on. Advice guidance for Sagittarius, please. Do we have any advice guidance? What's this? Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Expect powerful change with your hard work paying off. Advice guidance, please, for Sagittarius. Hold your vision. That's you getting your clarity. You are good enough. Woo. Okay. And that's where the forgiving and learning and get more information is about. It's kind of like having standards, valuing yourself, I don't know if I said that right, valuing yourself, your self-worth, your stability here. And somehow, some way, I feel like that was compromised prior. Okay. We did see some betrayal here. And you are in this energy here of needing to see if this fits with your values and your morals. Somehow, some way, guys, I want to say that there may be some morals or commitments, like spiritual ones. And I don't know what that means to you. But if that makes sense, I hope you understand how this is playing in. Also, we have hold your vision. about truthful conversation and looking for a sign here, and your religious factors, and wait. Your hard work is paying off with your religious factors. And that's why there's waiting here too. You see? You see? Alrighty guys, I love ya so very much. And you know what, with this religious factors, I was getting marriage too. Okay? Like you guys could come from different backgrounds, or someone has a prior spiritual commitment. That's what I keep saying this. Anyway, doesn't have to matter. I love you so very much. And thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you like the mini spice bread. Let me know if you do. And then we can keep doing them or not. I don't know. Thanks for joining me, guys. Kisses.